This reading is for you if you've gone through a loss of a relationship or a situation lately. You have expected things to go differently, but that wasn't the case. The people, places, and situations that fell away were never meant to be a part of your next chapter. Their exit wasn't rejection, it was redirection. The universe saw how much of your light was being drained and it intervened. This reading is meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. Let's get into it. I see a group of people. This could be your family, your friends, or co-workers. Whoever you've lost lately might not have been just one person, but a whole circle, a group that once felt like your support system. For some of you, this might even have been a job where you gave so much of yourself just to feel seen or valued. This separation happened to open your eyes. It revealed a truth that you didn't see before. And that truth is how some of them never truly celebrated your growth. How their energy left you feeling small, drained, or doubting your own worth. The tension you felt wasn't just in your head. These people or that environment were holding you back, keeping you in patterns of guilt, people-pleasing, or overwork. You didn't actually lose them. You broke free from their grip. And that freedom, though uncomfortable at first, is your first real taste of peace. You thought that you needed them, their approval, their comfort, maybe to feel safe, successful, or worthy. For a long time, you measured your value by how they saw you or how much you could give. But what you're realizing now is powerful. You're realizing that their absence didn't leave you empty. It was actually the opposite. It left you open to rediscovering your own voice, your own rhythm, your own power, and to rediscover who you are. You're learning that peace doesn't come from keeping everyone happy. It comes from being honest with yourself. The people and situations that fell away weren't meant to come with you because they couldn't match your soul level of growth. This is where a new life for you begins. Your true path is starting to unfold. You're entering a rebuilding phase, one where you take back your confidence piece by piece. Expect your energy levels to improve within the next 5 days. You will also notice your sleep improving and how much calmer you will feel. Within the next 1 to 2 months, expect a new door to open just for you. This is something you may not see coming, and it will be different from what you've had before. It could be a new job offer, a creative idea, or a new connection. Whatever it may be, it won't be requiring you to chase or prove yourself because it will flow naturally. Signs you may see right before this happens are gray pigeons or blackbirds. Remember to have confidence and trust your decisions because things will work in your favor. I also see you being pulled in 2 directions. Your energy is divided, like you're trying to keep balance between 2 worlds. For some of you, this is about work. Maybe you're juggling 2 jobs, 2 projects, or trying to build something new while keeping up with your responsibilities. For others of you, it feels more emotional. This could be 2 different people asking for your time and presence. I see that you are being stretched thin between these 2 paths. One may feel safe, familiar. It could be routine or something you've gotten used to. The other one may feel uncertain but exciting, like it holds more potential for freedom and growth. Your efforts will pay off soon. You may still feel the need to continue giving your energy and efforts to 2 paths for some time, but it will pay off big time. It won't be a wasted energy. You're doing great. Someone that you have lost touch with or cut contact with is trying to find out information about you. I see them asking around, reaching out to people you once had in common. trying to get small bits of information about you, about your life now. The energy I'm picking up from this person isn't good. It feels curious, but also competitive. This isn't a reason to panic. It's simply a nudge to protect your space. Be careful what you share publicly or with people you're unsure about. Be careful who you let into your home as well, especially around this time. This is a time for you to practice discernment. This is also a confirmation that you're moving forward. Focus on your goals, stay grounded, and let your actions speak for you. The right people will respect your privacy, and the wrong ones will drift out of your orbit completely. I also see that you may have been feeling some waves of abandonment lately. You may have been wondering why people you cared about had to pull away or why certain bonds faded. These feelings are completely normal after what you've been through, the betrayal, the loss, and the growing distance from people and places that once felt like home. But this time in your life isn't a curse. It's a gift from the universe that has given you the space to finally focus on you and on becoming your best self. This is the time for you to focus on creating the kind of life that actually feels like yours. That wasn't fully possible before because of the influences around you. They were too heavy, too limiting. They kept you dimmed down or doubting your own power. But now you're free. The doors that closed were never meant to trap you. They were meant to free you. You're being called to take all this emotion, the pain, the frustration, the loneliness, and turn it into fuel. Let it drive your growth, your ambition, your creativity. Use it to build the version of yourself you've always dreamed of, confident, secure, and at peace. This is very specific, but some of you may have recently asked the universe to remove from your life whoever and whatever was blocking your growth. Your request has been answered faster than you expected. The changes, endings, and the distance you felt lately, it's not random. It's part of that energy detox. The universe took your words seriously and cleared space for something better. Now you're being shown two paths at once. They may both look appealing, but only one will truly help you rise. When the choice appears, pick the one that excites you, challenges you. Don't choose what feels safe. There is a new leap that awaits you. Within the next few months, this leap will open doors you didn't even know existed. Doors that lead to new people, opportunities, and a life that finally feels aligned with who you are becoming. Let's get more messages with the cards. You've been pushed to make a difficult decision recently, a decision that placed you in a deeply uncomfortable spot. It may have involved choosing between your own growth and the comfort of a loved one, or between two people or situations that both pulled at your heart in different ways. This was not an easy choice. It may have kept you replaying scenarios and second-guessing yourself. Whatever this difficult decision was, you had to make it. There really was no other way forward. The Two of Swords shows that you've been sitting in uncertainty for too long, trying to keep everyone happy or trying to delay the inevitable. The universe finally stepped in to bring clarity, to push you out of mental stagnation and toward truth. This decision, though painful, was your soul's way of cutting through illusion. It showed that you're no longer willing to sacrifice your peace for someone else's comfort. You may still feel torn emotionally, wondering if you made the right choice, but the cards confirm that you did. You've chosen yourself, and that is never the wrong choice. This difficult decision has resulted in you feeling the loss of someone or something that you once deeply cherished. Even though deep down you know you've done the right thing, your heart still feels the loss. You might find yourself replaying moments in your mind, wondering if you could have said something differently or if things could have ended on better terms. There is a feeling of mourning here, not just for a person or a situation, but also for the version of you that existed before this choice. The Five of Cups reminds you that it's okay to feel sad about what's gone. Healing doesn't mean pretending you don't care. It means allowing the emotion to move through you without getting stuck there. You gave a lot of yourself to something that no longer aligns with you, and it's natural to grieve that. But this card also carries a subtle message of hope, represented by the two cups that are still standing depicted in this card. Know that not everything has been lost. The opportunities, relationships, and inner strength that are still present and waiting for your attention, you still have that. You will notice small reminders from the universe, such as messages, numbers, or songs that will show up when you need strength. They will bring a feeling of warmth to you, and these signs will also represent the confirmation that you are on the right path. The Emperor brings solid ground beneath your feet again. This is the moment you start rebuilding your life and regaining your strength back. This energy of the Emperor often appears when it's time to take full control of your destiny and your life. If you've been feeling uncertain about your purpose, clarity is coming soon. Expect to feel a new surge of discipline and motivation. You may suddenly find yourself planning your next steps, organizing your goals, or even feeling drawn to create something new, like a business, a project, or a new routine that sets you up for success. Right now, you're being called to create habits that ground you. Write things down, follow through with your promises, and keep your space clear of people and distractions that pull you off your path. You've worked too hard to slip back into old chaos. You're entering a season where your leadership qualities will be noticed, whether this is at work, in your community, or within your personal life. People will look to you as an example of strength, and they will respect you more and more. There is a big change coming your way. This is not just a small shift, but a full redirection of your path. This is the kind of transformation that sets a new foundation for your next chapter. The change card shows that the universe is preparing to move you into alignment with something that truly matches your growth. For many of you, this will be physical, a move to a new home, a job transition, or travel that opens doors for success. You might suddenly feel pulled towards a new location, opportunity, or lifestyle that feels more aligned with who you are now. This shift may come suddenly, but it won't be random. It's divinely timed. This major change will likely unfold within the next 6 to 9 months, and it will mark the beginning of a fresh start. It's a new era where your surroundings, work, and even relationships begin to reflect the version of you that you've been growing into. The advice here is to shift your focus toward the future. Start making plans, setting intentions, and organizing your goals, even if the full picture isn't clear yet. Prepare mentally and emotionally for the upgrade you've asked for. The more you visualize stability, the faster it will manifest. During this period, declutter what's outgrown, whether that's people, habits, or old patterns of thinking, even stuff that you don't need anymore. The universe can only bring in the new once you've made room for it. This change is your reward for choosing yourself and walking away from what no longer served you. You have a beautiful path ahead of you, full of transformation and growth. You're being guided every step of the way. You will start noticing small signs that act as guidance on your path. These signs won't be subtle. They will be repetitive numbers or lyrics from a song that feels so specific to your situation. This card often shows up when you need to have patience with your timing. Things may not happen overnight, but as a slow and steady progress that will bless you on this journey. You might also start noticing changes in your mindset, feeling more grounded, more sure of yourself, and less affected by external noise. This is a sign of spiritual maturity. Over the next 8 to 12 months, your path will become clearer. You will begin to see long-term stability. I see you having a successful daily routine that will lead you towards success. This will be in your job and in your day-to-day life as well. This card reminds you that you're not behind. You're right on time. Keep moving forward. The light is getting stronger with every step you take. Right now, you are exactly where you need to be. For a long time, you may have felt stuck in a mental cage caused by cycles that drained your energy, such as repeating patterns in relationships, staying in environments that limited your growth, or carrying responsibilities that were never fully yours. But the presence of this card at the end of your reading is powerful, because it means those mental blocks no longer have any power over you. You're no longer trapped by the old versions of yourself or by the expectations of others. The imprisonment wasn't just external, it was internal. The belief that you needed someone in your life to be happy, or that you needed to stay somewhere because there's nothing better for you out there, those beliefs are not true. You will soon have a breakthrough moment where something finally clicks. It might be through a conversation, a new path, or a realization that you're no longer the same person anymore. When this happens, you will notice how much lighter and freer you feel. A fear that you once had or a situation that has caused you to stress will fade away. The door to freedom is already open. You just need to walk through it. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.